So yeah, I was saying, hi guys, my name's Ahmed, and I'm joined here by the great Miguel, MDMelo, and the super talented singer Francis. So yeah, hi guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
First of all, what I want to say is the music's great. I listened to it. I've got a few favourites in there myself. But before we get to that, of course, let's first off get a bit of a background story from both of you. Like, how did you guys meet?
We met through, let's say, a freelancer platform over internet, because I had a few of my songs, let's say, some compositions already made, and I was missing a voice that would fit onto it. And I've done a few tests until I bumped into Francis, and he was the chosen one for obvious reasons. And yes, I mean, since then we've been working together with a nice flow and really smooth. So yes.
Nice. And I mean, obviously, Francis, you're very talented, very soulful sound that you've got, and I'm sure this is probably what you were looking for.
Yeah, definitely.
From him. So, Manuel, before I get to you, Francis, just give me a bit of background. I hear you make video games as a living. I mean, as much as I'd like to get into that, could you give me sort of like the inspiration you got for to make this MP?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an aged person.
Nice.
Yeah, I've studied electronics, and my passion for music was always present in my life. So then you sort of, your life changes, your focus changes. So I had to set up my own career as an engineer. Currently, it's now 25 years. 25 years. I have a company which is based in Rome, in Italy, nice. But I live in Portugal, and all the development of that company is done here in Portugal, next to me. So we've got about 60 people development for both animations, graphics, programming for video games. Yes.
Okay, so, cool.
It's really nothing to do with music, but a lot to do with music. For example,
it all kind of links. It all intertwines.
Yeah.
Miguel Dinis, which is the guy that plays the guitars in all of our songs, he actually works for me as a video game music designer. So
cool. Yeah. Again with the link.
Links up like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's cool. And I mean, Francis, for you as well. Like, same as you. What's your background, and how did the music part come about for you?
Okay, so for me, first of all, I have to state that I'm from Nigeria. So which makes this really amazing that I'm working with somebody all over there in Portugal, and I'm here in Africa. It's just amazing. Also talks about the power of technology, leveraging technology to do things like this. So here in Nigeria, I studied computer science, got a job, worked with a logistics company for a while, and then I got fired. And that was when I realized, man, I want to do something I have a little bit more control over, So that's how I got into freelancing with the thing I already knew. I didn't learn how to sing. I didn't go to any schools or had any training, so I was just born with it. So I decided, let me give back this gift and try to serve people with it and hopefully get some type of pay from it. And it's like the best decision I ever made, because I've been able to meet amazing people like Melo and done amazing. I can't like working personally. I don't have an album, but with him right now, I can say I have 2 albums, which is just amazing. So that's how I actually got into music. And ever since, it's been a roller coaster of many different things, happening, meeting people and working on amazing projects. So I'm really grateful.
And that's the thing about music as well, because it's obviously nearly everyone's passion. And if you're doing something you're passionate about, and you get and you're working towards something, it's so much easier than as you said about working behind the desk. Like if you're not really passionate about that. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you're in Portugal, you're in Nigeria. Whereabouts in Nigeria are you from? Are you Lagos or?
No, I'm from Port Harcourt, River State, Port Harcourt.
Oh, okay, fine. So so obviously you guys being so far away, what was the creative process like? Obviously, it's not being was it not being easy because you're remote, or was it a breeze? Because like
no, it was really easy, and it
was.
The magic touch was exactly just Francis in a way. I tried to say
and I was going to say you are the magic.
No. I produced the music, right? And I timeline it, and I send it across to him. And this guy is a monster. I just get back like 2, 3, 4 days afterwards, this amazing song back for me to produce. So in a way, it's a bit unfair because I do an excruciating amount of work. And it just works like 3 days.
But then he gets it done to you.
So I mean, it's impossible to keep up with him.
Of course.
I only have, to be frank with you, we've got now, I don't know, about 20 musics together, 2 albums, as he said. There's one music of the first album which I asked him to repeat about 5 times, and he produced like 5 different song writings, which is amazing, right? And the reason for that is that the music was so funky, so 80s.
Yeah.
A lot of percussion, a lot of changing in notes and things. He was the only music he didn't get it at first sight. So I said, look, Francis, we need this, but you know, he's always professional, always available, and never gets angry with me. I don't know if it's the age difference, but he never gets angry with me. So it was an amazing experience. We have had some really, really funny stories.
I mean, I can imagine building 2 albums up together must be, you spend a lot of time together, right? So
yeah, I mean, definitely.
Out of the songs you've done and the music you've made, what's been the highlight of the EP for you? As in, like, do you guys share the same opinion? That's why it's so easy, or?
Well, I take it, Francis, of course, being a lot younger, he's got an updated. He likes music from nowadays, in a way, right? So when I present him things from the 80s, although it's groovy and everything, and I understand that probably he will make a certain effort to accomplish that. But the nice thing is, of course, in my background, there's a lot of technology and a lot of availability in a way. I give you an example. On the first album, we have 2 curious stories. One is a song which he plays. It's a slow song, a ballad, and he plays in a piano. Right now, he recorded himself pretending he's playing on a piano. Right.
Yeah.
And with my artists in my office, we created the environment of a grand piano, and we sat down in the back, Francis. And we've done this amazing video that no one understands. He's in Nigeria, and the piano was made in Portugal.
Things together, yeah.
Wow, it's amazing. The other funny story is, lucky enough, Miguel, the guy that plays the guitar, is a very good friend of a girl, which is Miss B, which also participates on back vocals with Francis. Okay. And by God's fortune, the 2 voices match so well together.
They sync, that
we've done a duet.
Yeah.
And we recorded a duet, where Francis is in Nigeria and she's in here. And we put them together and made this amazing video where it seems like they are singing together, but in fact they are like 5,000 miles apart. But anyway. These are the 2 funny stories we have.
That's the power of the internet, I guess. That's the world we're living in now.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, you were saying about obviously you being an old soul. Let's say you're an old soul, and Francis, your music taste might be slightly different. But like, what kind of music did you both listen to when you were younger? I mean, has that changed, or I mean, has it inspired you now, kind of thing?
I'm always faithful to everything in my life. Even Francis, I'm faithful to him. So if I carry on doing musics with him, for me, it's fine. I'm a guy from Earth, Wind and Fire, Kool and the Gang, all that.
Classic.
All that
stuff. Time, yeah.
And as well, that Francis is more, I don't know. You tell.
Francis, that's like, what are you listening to?
So of course, I'm new school compared to him. So I grew up listening to a lot of African music, obviously, but then there was a lot of influence of R&B music and pop. The Ushers, the Michael Jacksons.
Of course,
every kid in Africa wanted to be an Usher and a Michael Jackson.
Of course.
Even if Chris Brown, people like Chris Brown were probably same age range as I am, but I still grew up listening to those guys. So
even if you couldn't dance, you dance as well.
Yeah, So but the thing that made me, I wanted to work on this project with Melo. I was like, this is not something I would do on a normal day, but I relished the challenge because I still have a little bit of background with this. I love funk music, and I wanted to fuse it with my R&B background and everything. So I decided, let's do this, and it was fun.
That's good. That's good, man. I mean, so both of you guys, obviously you're saying different backgrounds and stuff, but what does the future look like for both of you? Will there be more collaborations in store? And also, would you be looking to explore different genres? And that's down to the both of you as well.
Currently, we are working in something a little bit more onto the Francis current alive music, right? So, yes. The thing is, for me, to be frank with you, I've never dreamed I would reach this stage in a way. Okay, never in my life I was dreaming of producing an album, not even a music. You imagine an album, okay? And we've got already 2. So I'm relaxed. I can be relaxed in a way. I've done all my stuff. I've had the family to my career. I've done everything. So now it's a place for me to enjoy. Yeah, basically it. So
and pass on that knowledge as well, experience as well.
The thing is, one thing that was amazing for me is that at this stage I've done 18 months production course with a guy, a Russian guy, which is amazing. I've done a mastering course for 4 months in the UK. So I'm also studying and I'm also improving. Otherwise, Francis would fire me. So I had to. So
are you still DJing at weddings and parties?
Well, yes, but on friends' parties, like
friends. Fine.
Come along and do DJing. Yes, but this used to be my story 30 years ago. So it's fine. But I'm a lot more into production. I've learned a lot about sound and music and sonics and everything. So it's an amazing major breakthrough for me, personally speaking. So my aim is just to make sure that Francis, to the best of my ability, becomes famous due to his talent and to his abilities. And that's my main objective, because he's provided me already a very big dream come true, and it's all due to him, because I've, like I said before, I worked with other singers and other artists before, and it's not comparable. I mean, I was really fortunate. It probably was the only time in my life that I've got a light from above, illuminating me. That's it.
that's big words, Francis. That's big words. Like I said, I really enjoyed the EP as well. The sound was very nice. It was obviously very, like you said, 80 vibes, but also the soulness in your voice, Francis, really kind of elevates what you're trying to get across, Melo. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop the interview there and wrap everything up. It's been a pleasure meeting you both.
And likewise.
And I can't wait to hear more stuff.
We will.
Definitely.
We'll definitely keep on working.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Okay, enjoy your days, guys.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.